Okay, camper's good. Left the heat on. I left the propane heat on last night too. It's last night the power went out, so oh god, it's so cold. The wind is like just crazy. It's the Weather Channel says it feels like -20, and it gets cold in New Jersey, but not this cold. It doesn't even get this cold here. It's just a freak winter storm. I'm just checking everything now. Me and Mila slept at my mom's and dad's last night. I didn't want to take the chances of -10 last night in the camper, and thank God I didn't because the power went out, so we would have been freezing for a couple hours. It went out at like 7, and then it went back at 10 or 11, so I had to come back here at 10, 11 at night, turn everything back on, and besides it being pitch black, it was freezing. The wind is just like whipping so bad. I never wear a scarf, and I got a scarf on. So now check the house, make sure everything's good, and then hopefully do some tile, because my back is really hurting today too. I gotta put you down real quick to unlock this door. Okay, we're warmish in here, so it worked. I don't know if this thing used all the propane or not. Let's see. Or not propane, diesel. There we go. Now it'll get cooking. Not too cold. Turn some lights on back here. Oops. She's out of battery. I got another one back here. Oh, okay, we're warm back here. The electric heaters are actually doing a pretty good job. There's one right there, little fake looking wood stove heater. But it's not doing too bad. I mean, it's warm enough for being, can't see my breath. And it's negative something outside, so it's warm enough. So I think I'm good to go. I don't really feel like working, but I got nothing else to do. And my back is killing me if I lay on the couch all day with Mila, so she's hanging out with my mom. It's just too cold for her to go outside today, and I'm just gonna work on some tile, I guess. And let's just try to finish up the shower. Okay, so usually what I'll do, if it's a big wall like this, so yesterday, all these dry tile, now I'll take the spacers out and then just use them here. So that way I don't need buckets and buckets and buckets of spacers. I still have a big bucket. That's just a 25-pound bucket of sheetrock screws that I emptied over time using it, and I throw all the spacers in there. But now I'll just take them all out, and then it's a little easier too when I am done. Half the wall is ready to grout, then I only have to peel out half instead of then having this gigantic wall of spacers to take out. Because I have done so much tile. I know, you want to keep it clean, so you want to keep all your joints clean. So you don't have to clean before you grout. Then you're not sitting there scraping stuff, and it also helps that because if your joints are real full of mud, the spacers, they'll get stuck, and then you're in there with pliers pulling it out, and hopefully, once in a while, depending on what kind of tile it is, they'll chip, and then you're fixing stuff, and you really can just pump them out like that. So, and it kind of, not that it matters, but it shows me where I stopped, and now all this will have spacers, so then where I'm going. And you'll see I have different types of spacers. These are the horseshoe ones, little plastic ones, and then there's also little rubber ones. Oh, these are the little rubber ones. And these are the bigger plastic ones. They're all the same 1/16. They're just different shapes. I like these ones a lot, but I just lost them over time because you don't need as many. One spacer gets 2 tile. So you're not here's one on each, and instead you can just use one of these. I like these ones a lot, they're really nice. But every job you lose a couple, and then forget to buy them for the next job, and then you're 10 jobs away, and half of them are gone. So I just mix them all, as long as they're all the same. Like I used to have the 1/8 and 1/16 spacers mixed, and then that was like a nightmare when I'm trying to work. So we finally separated the box, and now all I ever use is 1/16. It's just nicer. It's a smaller grout line. Okay, got a big wall done. So I'm gonna go eat lunch because the guys filled up the house with smoke from that heater, and try to find a plank. Eyes are burning. And then I'll come back and try to get this pain in the butt part started. See, the angle is hard by myself because it's Mark 1, cut 1, Mark 1, cut 1, so a lot of up and down. Okay, ate lunch. Went and found myself a plank, make myself a nice little scaffold so I don't have to do what I did on this wall and go up and down with the ladder a million times. Especially because my back is broken, feels broken, and it's just easy to be lazy. I don't know what else to say. When you're by yourself, it's just, you're only getting so much done, and you're the only one pushing yourself. So, and this is my house, so it's not like I'm making any money to motivate me. So, I mean, I've been pretty well motivated the whole time, but these super cold days, Courtney and Sebastian got stuck in Florida with the storm, so now we won't be seeing them for Christmas. But thank God the kids are young and don't know what day of the month Christmas is, so we're just gonna lie to them like good parents do. And Christmas is not until they come home. So our Christmas this year will be on the 27th, and it's just how it's gotta be. So I'm just gonna I might relax with Mila and hang out, but I'm just gonna keep working Christmas Eve and Christmas, since we're gonna, I'll take 2 days off, the 26th, oh boy, 26th, 27th. In the end, it's all the same thing, but, nothing else to do besides try to finish our house. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here, get this started. We're on to the angles now. So, if you remember, that angle's on that side of the bathroom. I don't need I mean, I still got them close, but I don't need to be perfectly close because I'm gonna build a small like fake beam, so that's gonna be boxed out. So I could have been 2 inches short and still be okay. But here, I have to be a lot tighter. That one's not so tight, but that's okay as long as it's tight enough for a tile to cover. Because I'm gonna tile. Put that down. I'm gonna tile the ceiling too, just this strip, just the shower ceiling, and then I'm gonna have a fake wood beam there, and that'll separate the tile and the shiplap on this side. So like the angle of this wall will come down and keep going with a fake wood beam, just to dress it up a little bit, and that way I don't run the shiplap in the shower where the steam is gonna be, and I don't have to run the tile through the whole bathroom ceiling. Save time, money, and the shiplap. It's a nice breakup of tile, or else the whole bathroom's gonna look like a giant shiny mirror. So yeah, I'm getting there. Got a little bit left. Probably, hopefully, like an hour or two, and then that's probably it for today. I think I'm gonna do this wall tomorrow, the window wall, and finish that point. So then everything but the main doorway wall will be done, and the shower wall, which is a different kind of tile. So, which I'm still waiting for my shower faucet. That's why I left this side no sheetrock. So I sheetrock this side so I can waterproof it. Then I'll just cut a hole for the handle. You know, just do what you can while you're waiting for things. Which is exactly why all my windows are plugged up. Don't have windows. See, if I waited to do anything inside till the windows, I'd just be, I don't even know what I'd be doing. Could have did the outside, but I'm waiting because money. So just do what you can, as long as it's, you know, watertight and now kind of airtight, just so I don't do all this work and it's below zero in the house. Okay, let's get this done. And that is it. All done. All the way. Let's see if I can get this. Stepping back. Kind of hard to see with all the stuff in the way, but there she is. So, whoopsie. So I do have some more mud in my bucket. I'm just not sure where to start, and that diesel heater is killing me. It's making so much smoke. I don't know if you can see, but not great working conditions. I might just use up the mud, whatever I can on this spot up here, just to get rid of it, because you never want to waste. I'm sure, what is a bag? These small bags now, it's probably up to $17, 15, 17 bucks. So I got 10 bags, so just to put the tile on the walls, $200 almost. So you definitely don't want to waste a drop. That's what I just did, is kind of go till, like, what time is it? So it's a little, almost 4 o'clock, so you know, gauge what's left, don't mix more, use up what you have, kind of thing. Some days finish a little later, some days a little earlier. Okay. Let's get set up over here now. I broke my big tripod, so it's hard to set this camera up till my new one comes. Okay, now that is a good feeling. I didn't want to stay, but I stayed. Got it done. Looks beautiful. That nice black corner. Beautiful. The white and black really looks nice. So it's like working out. Some days you really don't want to work out, but you force yourself to do it, and then you have the best workout ever. So I got that same feeling now. Looks beautiful. Now tomorrow I'll do this wall, and then it's only that wall left, and then I gotta get the new tile for the centerpiece wall, and that's it. Then lied. Then the shower floor, and then a lot of grout. Okay, so that's day 13. Wrapped up. I had a late start. Still did a lot. Just tile though. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna go back now, make some Christmas cookies with Mila, and let my mom go outside and get some stuff done because she's had Mila all day. I don't really want Mila in here today or tomorrow because these spackle guys with the diesel heater, and tomorrow they're sanding, so my drink turned to slushy. So it's just too much dust for her and fumes. I don't want her in here. And then once these guys leave, I gotta vacuum up, and then she could be in here every day, all day with me. I'm probably gonna prime just to get all the big messy overhead stuff done, and then it's right into doing the floors. I can't wait. And I'll take a break from the master bathroom. That's my last concern. I just have been working on it because I can't do anything else. So we'll take a break from that. Do the flooring, the doors, the trim, the kitchen. My cabinets are coming just after Christmas. The appliances are coming, so I'll be busy. January will be a nice busy month, and our house, the inside will be pretty much done. So I cannot wait. As long as the well guy comes in time, and I hope he doesn't jerk me around and just keep saying next week, but there's nothing I can do about that. I just gotta see. Luckily we have that hose and the camper, so we'll just have to tough it out. But electric is the most important thing because we can have lights and plug in some heaters. So tomorrow we'll continue in here.